Hello, my name is Virginia Kaklamani. I'm professor of medicine at the Mays Cancer Center. I'm a medical oncologist and I specialize in breast cancer. The EMERALD trial looked at patients that had metastatic estrogen-positive breast cancer and evaluated the efficacy of a drug called Elacestrant or Orserdu compared to standard of care endocrine therapy. The trial showed that Elacestrant is better, significantly better, than standard of care endocrine therapy in women with metastatic ER-positive breast cancer. The EMERALD trial was an international clinical trial that was conducted in several centers around the world, including the Mays Cancer Center. Our involvement in the trial was pivotal. We were one of the lead sites, and we also helped in the design of this clinical trial. The results of the EMERALD trial were that Elacestrant, which was the investigational arm, was superior to the standard of care endocrine therapy for the treatment of women with metastatic estrogen-positive breast cancer, especially women whose tumors have a mutation in the estrogen receptor gene. The FDA approval of Elacestrant is extremely important. It is the first endocrine therapy that we've had approved since 2002, and women that have metastatic ER-positive breast cancer now have another option for endocrine therapy before we move on to giving them chemotherapy. So Elacestrant is going to benefit many women. It will benefit women with metastatic estrogen-positive breast cancer, especially women whose tumors have a specific mutation in the estrogen receptor gene. The mutation in the estrogen receptor gene is identified either by doing tumor testing, so testing of the cancer, or by doing blood testing and looking at DNA that is circulating in the circulation, and therefore we can pick up that DNA and see if that DNA has a mutation in the estrogen receptor. Elacestrant will fit as one of the therapies available for women with metastatic ER-positive breast cancer. We currently have other endocrine therapies available, such as combinations of a CDK4/6 inhibitor and endocrine therapy, or a combination of a PI3 kinase inhibitor and endocrine therapy. But Elacestrant will be used as a single-agent endocrine therapy, which means that it'll have less toxicity compared to the combination therapies, but at the same time, it'll have good efficacy, so it'll work well in a large number of patients. Elacestrant is well tolerated for our patients. On the clinical trial, we saw mild to moderate toxicities, mostly nausea, but nausea occurred in a small number of patients, and only 8% of women on the EMERALD trial needed to take anti-nausea medications while being on Elacestrant.